Hello and welcome to my self-identity presentation. So this is a glimpse into the life of Miss LaChapelle. The first aspect of my identity that I'm going to focus on is my family and friends. So if you look at that picture on the bottom right-hand corner of my slide, that's a picture of me and my siblings. I have two sisters and a brother. The photo was taken at my brother's wedding a couple of years ago. And some of you might know one of my sisters. The one on the far left of the photo is Miss Henfling. She is an English teacher in the building, but you might not know her because she teaches 11th and 12th grade English. So most of you will probably have her in the next couple of years. One of the things my sisters and I bond over is volleyball. We've all played volleyball throughout our lives. We've coached together at one point as well, which was really fun. But we also like to watch the Gopher volleyball team. They've been really good in the past few years, so that's been really fun to watch them try to go for a national championship. Another thing that's happened in my family in the last couple of years is both my sister and my brother have had babies. So I have two nephews now. They're both 1 year old and they're about 6 months apart. So it's been really fun to spend a lot of time with them. And it's really fun being an aunt because I don't have to do any of the parenting or the disciplining. I just get to have fun with them. Lastly, I have a picture of Miss Beckman and myself on my slide, and that's because I've known Miss Beckman, who is a math teacher in the building, for I think it's almost 20 years. I met her in 6th grade, and we've been inseparable ever since. A little bit about my educational background. So this is my student slide of my presentation. I earned a bachelor's degree from the University of St. Thomas. I have my bachelor's of science in exercise science. So I was originally going to go into physical therapy, but I decided that wasn't for me. So I went back to school and got my master's degree from the University of Minnesota in health education. So I'm both a Tommy and a Gopher. This is my 3rd year at Farmington, and last year was my first year coaching 9th grade volleyball. So that is something else that am involved in here at Farmington. So some of my favorite things, aka this is my culture slide, include baking. I actually used to be a prep cook at an assisted living facility for a really long time. I made all the desserts and the cookies and the pastries every morning for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I do really like to bake. My biggest challenge right now is making bread. It's something that I am not very good at baking, but YouTube helps that skill. It's helped me get a little bit better. I also love to read. My favorite book, well, I guess it's a series, is Harry Potter. I also like to listen to music and play music as well. I used to play the flute in high school. I don't play it so much anymore, but I still like to drag it out every once in a while. I also love to fish. We do that a lot at my family cabin in the summers. Typically, I'm the one in the boat that doesn't catch much, but I do enjoy being out on the water and attempting to get the biggest fish. And I also like to play volleyball. I sub for sand leagues in the summer. Sometimes I do rec leagues in the winter as well, but that is one of my favorite pastimes. One thing that I absolutely love to do is travel. When I was a kid, we used to go camping every summer, so I have traveled to 39 of the 50 states and have camped in or visited countless national parks. If you haven't been to any national parks or even state parks, I highly recommend that you go. They're beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful ones out there. So because we were camping, my family and I have actually driven coast to coast. My favorite camping experience was at Sequoia National Park. If you've never been there, you should go because it was a really cool experience. If you don't know what sequoia trees are, they're these ginormous trees. Look them up. You can actually see how big the root system is in the picture on the bottom of the screen. So I just felt like I was in a giant fairy tale land because the trees are so big. But my least favorite camping experience was at Yosemite National Park, which is one of the most renowned national parks in the United States. It's out in California. There's lots of cool things to see. And while I loved the actual park itself, I did not enjoy camping in the park because they have a bit of a bear problem in Yosemite, and I am deathly afraid of bears. So they actually have bear boxes in the campground, which are these metal boxes that you have to put anything that smells. So food, of course, but toothpaste, deodorant, because the bears would come in to the park or into the campground at night searching for food because they know they can get it there. So I would go to bed every night listening to people around their campfire saying, oh, there's a bear, oh, there's a bear, oh, there's the bear. So naturally, I didn't sleep for an entire week that we were there. My bucket list is full of lots of goals. I have lots of goals for myself. So some of my serious goals are helping students make better health-related decisions and helping students understand the importance of health and improving their quality of life through all their stages of life. And then my 2 fun goals are I want to attend each of the 4 major tennis tournaments that there are at some point in my life. I think I'm going to get to all of them, but maybe Australia. We'll see. And I also want to learn to juggle. I am the only one in my family who actually can't juggle. I can do 2, but I can't do 3, and I've been trying for years, and I'm going to get there eventually. And lastly, here is my bio poem. So my first name is Maddie, is loyal, kind, caring, responsible, sibling of Miss Henfling, lover of volleyball, music, and my new nephews, who feels happy, anxious, and excited, who gives time, knowledge, and love, who fears the unknown, not trying, and bears, who would like to see Ireland, Northern Lights, and student success, who lives in a house on a cul-de-sac, La Chapelle.